live from Shotgun's Bench. Happy Friday, guys. What's up? I see Chris P. You going to bed? Well, that's all right. You can watch the replay. What's happening, Jerry? Brad? Auto enthusiast? Mr. Tucci? Tad? Man. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jerry. I know. It's past my old man bedtime, too. But this is kind of the only time I can do this. So, everybody have a good week. Good stuff happened. Been busy here. Lots of stuff. Hope you guys all had productive weeks, at least, slot car wise. Hey, evening, Joe. What's happening, man? Thanks for wasting your Friday night with me. Yeah, I see you. They're still there. I get it. Chris works his butt off, so that's all right. He gets a pass. So you guys saw my thumbnail. Hey, Rod, what's happening? Shady Dave, what's up, guys? Oh, Michael, there you are. Are you done with? Are you done watching Solo? Yeah, I know it's only 9 p.m. over there, so 10 o'clock on the East Coast. I don't think it's too late for a Friday night, but you know, some guys are got to get their beauty rest. Hey, what's happening, Clint? And Ernest. Oh, there's Ernest. Ernest, is Colt with you? Here you go, Colt. Fox and Wolves, you're with us too. Thanks for wasting your day with us, your evening. Kevin, what's happening? Everybody's rolling in. That's great. So yeah, so like I said, I think you guys saw my thumbnail for we're gonna do a little 3A 3D State of the Union. You know, we've been doing this for almost 2 years now. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but to me, it seems like forever that we started this thing. Or actually, it seems like yesterday, and now here we are, 2 years later. So, what's happening, Moonshine Dave? Is old Mr. Volk? What's happening? And Daryl, what's happening, Daryl? MTD, what's up? Everybody's rolling in. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna kind of update everybody. Oh, that sounds good, Rod. That really does. I think I'll just catch everybody up with what I've been up to. Not just me, but you know, of course, Harry and George's input as well, trying to get some things straightened out. And I think we've done a bang up job. I don't know if any of you guys saw Marty's video this last weekend, or where he was showing off his 3D Ford truck that he's building for the race. And he was asking about, did anybody else have a solution for the body screw dilemma that we've had basically since day one? The best solution for most people is a little dab of purple Loctite, and the screws won't move, and then you can set them wherever you want. And and it works. It does work, but it could be better. And so, with the upcoming races and things like that, I've decided that I knew I needed to do this from day one, and that now is as good a time as any, right? So, I had an idea in my head how I wanted to do this, and it was all pretty much thanks to Tad. Since Tad's in the chat there, I'll give him his due. He showed me how he was getting around it, and I'm honestly surprised it worked for Tad, because the body mounts on the cars aren't that big, and I don't know how he hogged that hole out and kept it from breaking, but he sure as hell did, and he's made it work. So I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what I needed to do, and so I just this week I spent all week getting this dialed in, and so now it works, and it works. Hey Bill, what's happening? Oh, what's happening, David? God, the whole Aussie contingency is here. That's awesome. Uh, so like I said, I spent the whole week dialing this in, and now I think it is a foolproof system that works extremely well. And I'll show you. I've I've actually built a couple of them now, and I've got one on track to show you how much better this works. So um, I'm going to show you down here what I have on the bench. I've put one together, and let me bring you down here. I'll show you. So this is basically the Ford. This is the Ford truck, that we all know and love, right? This the one Marty is building for the race. So I just decided to use it. The old way, those of you who have gotten one of our kits know that we put an insert in the body mount, and then you just put a screw in. But the screw, it doesn't stay unless you fix it somehow. So what I've done is I have put hex holes in the mounts, and I have installed a nylock hex nut. Sorry, that's probably better. I've installed a nylock hex nut. So that way, when you put a screw in, the nylock holds it. It's locked in. You can set the screw wherever you want. Body float is achieved. Screws don't fall out. This is a far better system. So I'll show you guys like here. So yeah, so the chassis uses a little bit longer screw. Yeah, Jerry, they're coming. I think George is going to start offering those here this week. So you might hit him up. So anyways, yeah, so there you go. See, it's already engaged with the nylock. And now you can put that screw in there any place you want it. And keep float. And the screw won't fall out in the track. No more loose screws. Although I still have a screw loose. But there it is. Yeah, I know everybody's excited about that damn, I call it the Sanford and Son truck, even though it's the wrong year, but still looks like a Sanford and Son truck. And Daryl, you'll be happy to hear I'm going to do a whole range of fat fendered step side trucks. I got the Studebaker almost done. I'm going to be also doing probably a 52 Chevy, 56 Ford, all step sides. Because, there's been some asking. People have been inquiring about the step sides. So, oh, it's all right, John. You know what? The old system works just fine. You know, yeah, auto enthusiast. Yes, I am eventually going to be changing all of our cars. Nuts install from the top, from the bottom, Brad. It was way, 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 way too hard to get the nuts in from the top. We tried. I even bought some special pliers, and no, not happening. So these are press fit. They're not coming out. You don't have to worry about that. They are pressed in, and they are pressed in, but good. They're not coming out. So there we have it. There you go, man. Body float. All the goddamn body float you could ever want. And you can adjust it just like Any other slot car now, in and out, put the screw wherever you want. It's not falling out. Again, the old system works just fine. The old ones, there's no reason for anybody to be discouraged that they have the old one versus the new one. You can make the old one works just fine. Put a drop of purple Loctite on it. Put the screws in there. They're not coming out. You're fine. This just makes it easier. That's all. That's all it is. Whoops. Yeah. So, like, this is one of the old ones. You know, these have Loctite, and yeah, you can still adjust them, and there's still plenty of body float, and yeah. No, Jerry, works just fine. I've been testing the shit out of it. Yeah, it's not. There's no worries at all. I beefed up the body mounts. So here's the other one. Here's a Chevy. I did this one. Look at all the body float. I had to peel the tires off. I needed them for something else. But the body mount's probably not quite twice as big now, but there's plenty of meat there. It's not gonna hurt anything. That's why I went with the longer screw. You got to use a 10 millimeter length screw now. Yeah, you're right, Daryl. There's ways around it. The old way, it works. It does work. It's just like I said. This way is better. Yeah, right, Brad. That's exactly right. I wanted to make it easier. My whole goal with all of this has been make these kits easy for everybody, and I think I've done a pretty good job so far. Just this needed this last little upgrade to make them, really shine. Yeah, that's cool, MTD. Yeah, this chassis stuff is funny. I mean, it's fun. I'm totally enjoy designing these things. There's Marty. What's happening? Yes, Michael, you did. You heard Studebaker. Yes, there will be a Studebaker. So that's the that's the body float. I just saw your message, Marty. Yeah, you do. So I'm gonna show you. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Here we go. I'll bring it up here. I don't know if it's too much of a glare, but that's the picture. That's the Studebaker in process, almost done. It's getting there. So yeah, you guys will get one of your fat fender trucks. No, no, no auto enthusiast. No, we are not owned by a venture capitalist. Although I wouldn't mind that. If somebody wants to buy all my designs and pay me a bunch of money, why the hell not? Hey, KR, what's up? Yeah, I told Harry and George both that when we first started this whole thing. If somebody offers you a bunch of money for this shit, take it. JR, what's up? Little Red Express. You know what? Yeah, maybe, John. Maybe. I don't want to spoil all the fun, okay? I don't want to spoil all the fun. You guys, I don't want to tell you all the secrets. I mean, I realize this is like a State of the Union, but I don't want to tell you. We can't tell you everything that's coming, right? Well, no surprises. No, it was not too soon, auto enthusiasts. Not at all. What chair do you have, Rob? What are you talking about? You made it, and I brought my own chair. Yeah, it was. It has been a good Friday. I even had sushi for dinner. Mmm. Yeah, Brad. Yep, Little Red Express. I know. I know. Like I say, I've done almost all of them. Well, pretty much all of them have been fleet side trucks. So I'm trying to see what I can do about getting some step sides in here. Yeah, that would be cool, Daryl. Yeah, totally. Like just like the Little Red Express, right? Stacks on them. Hell yeah. But the new this works. It works. There's body float galore, and then of course there's pod float too. So like I said, man, I've got one on the track that I've been running, and it's like holy shit balls, man! It flies now. Nope, I am not on the Epstein list, Tad. That is one thing you can guarantee. I am not on the Epstein list. Excellent, KR. That's great. I'm getting ready to. I'm going to pack mine up and send it to George too, because it's going to get broke around here. So I might as well send it on to George. So, all right. So we got all this new system, right? But I'm not going to build a new truck. I'm going to send mine in the old way, just to show you guys that it works just fine. So it it's going the old way, and so that way there's no confusion. Yes, Jerry, there are two pods. As you well, these are sidewinders. Da, 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 da. There's the long can right there, and the short can. It's just a matter of which pod. And I don't know if George sends them both with the cars or if you have to specify. But if so, you just tell him you want the long can or the short can. Pod's the same. It's just the opening's bigger for the long can. I, me personally, I like this long can motor. Holy shit, it works good. Hey, Paul, what's happening? All right, yeah, good. Yeah, George is gonna get all those trucks. Well, hell, it's end of February already. So, yeah, the race is in like a month, a little over a month, right? So, yeah, I guess I better get my button gear and get mine off to him too. I'm still. This is mine. This is my entry. So this is what's going to George. Do you have to specify, Marty, on the website? I don't know. I don't look at that stuff. George handles all that. I handle design. George handles shipping and receiving and printing. He's manufacturing. George is manufacturing. That's it. Yeah. That is really cool that you guys are getting all your stuff done and in there. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to this. I think this is one of the. I've been really looking forward to this race, man. Yeah, Tad, right. Mine. That's. I'm gonna put this car. I'm gonna put. Don't mind the paint job. It's not done yet. I'm still working on it. But I'm gonna put this on track here in a little bit so you can see it run. Flies. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure how George did it. I know he's a busy beaver, man. He's doing all that shit. I don't know how he does it. Works his ass off on a real job and then comes home and works his ass off to make all this shit for everybody. The inline is a great setup, Tad. We were going to eliminate all of the sidewinders, but I personally also like the sidewinder. That's when I made this one. Um, so now I've decided I'm going to go ahead leave the ones that are already the first four. All four of those first trucks all have either or inline or sidewinder. The new ones I've only done them inline, but I'm gonna backtrack and make a sidewinder chassis for each one of them as well. I got after I announced that, I got several messages saying please don't get rid of the sidewinder. So I'm gonna keep it. The only thing I don't like about the sidewinder is the you can't get big tires under it. There's just not enough room. So but as long as you know that going in, then hey, there's Hub. What's happening, Hub? As long as you know that going in, you can't say, "Oh, you're shitty designed. You can't put tires." Well, now you know up front you can't. It just won't take big fat tires. So you either to deal with it or do something else. But so, anyways, like I said, I started painting this one today since Marty talked me into a new airbrush. He's quite the enabler. I decided I was going to put it to good use today, and I started painting this. It's got a long ways to go. So, right, Ted, different strokes. Daryl, the Sidewinder. Yep, Sidewinder. I mean, that's my truck. My Ford that I'm sending in is a Sidewinder. It runs really good. So, 6 to 1, half dozen the other, right? You like what you like. Yeah, you laugh, Marty. It is. It's your fault. Although I couldn't, you can't pass that up. I mean, that thing was, they're on sale. I don't know if they still are on Amazon. $29. The airbrush that Marty got is on sale right now on Amazon for $29. So if you're on the fence about whether or not you should buy an airbrush, just buy the damn thing. It's $29. Robert, what's happening, Robert? Happy birthday, Robert. It's Robert's birthday today, boys and girls. Yep, I'm sure he does, Daryl. I bet he twists your arm and makes you do it. I have no doubt. Although I have been trying, I've been pushing Marty. He needs this new printer. He really does. You guys need to push him. Help me push Marty. He needs that printer. $20 cheaper than you paid for it, Marty? That's crazy. And it's the same one, right? The GAHD 39 or something like that. Rod, there is, yes, there is. But I don't know how to describe that performance difference. The long can motor has a lot more torque down low. So out of the hole, it's moving. So like for me on this short track, yeah, it's the ticket for the short track. The the S can is a lot more buzzy. It's a lot more top endy. Um, in my experience, the little S can has better brakes. The long can brakes are they're okay, but not that great. But on these little cars, they're all right. When you put this big motor in the big cars, to me, it's not enough brakes. But that's just me. I like a lot of brakes. So, but but yeah, the long cam motor extremely torquey. Night, Ernest. Tell Colt good night. Hope you guys have a good weekend, man. Yeah, I thought it was the same one that you had, Marty. I was pretty sure. For yeah, but so for like 20, I just you were like you need to check this out, look at it. There, I think you got it on sale too, didn't you? But you were like, grab it now. It's the cheapest it's ever been, or whatever. And I went and looked at it on Amazon, and I was like, wow, is that right? And then I thought maybe it's a knockoff or something, but it's not. You tell him, Ted. That's funny. Just because he works at the bank doesn't mean he's got the money like the bank. All right. So what do you say? I'll flip the camera over there. 723. Uh, I'll flip the camera over to the track and we'll show you. I'll show you this this Mad Ripper in action here. Now, a little disclaimer. Okay. First, this truck. Look at the tires. I do not have any more 2110 fives. So I had these. They're 1910 fives, I think is what they are. LMs. And so they're very short sidewall. And this makes a difference. This really turns this thing into a fucking screamer. So I just wanted to just give that further disclaimer right now. It's a little faster set up like this than it would be with the bigger tires on it. So just so you know. Yeah, that's cool, Daryl. Just remember that that motor's not legal for the race. That's all. You got to put the 22.5 in for the race. But yes, I agree with you. A couple of mine have the 25 in it. They freaking haul ass. I bet it's hot out there, Shane. It was screaming hot there today, wasn't it? It was hot here today. 91. Welcome to California. 91 degrees in the winter. All right, let me see here. Let me set up these cameras. Boop, 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 boop. take this one over here, and then I will bring this other one in here. And yeah, let me just make that a little smaller. And you can kind of get them both, you know, you can see both angles there. I don't know if that really helps much. But now you can see both ends of the track. 32 Celsius, centigrade, whatever you guys call it, I forget, right? Which is in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so can you guys see? Can you guys see it? Let me just make sure you can see everything good. All right. Okay. So, you know, what I should do? Let me bring that other camera up so you can see it better. Let's see. That way you can see the other end of the track better. Or, you know what I could do? Okay, we're going to go roving reporter here. Hello? I'm going to put this down here at the other end. See if it's any better. Get the VW out of the way. Maybe a little bit more down. God dang it. Here. There we go. No? Come on. Sorry, guys. I know. This is a total clusterfuck, as old Clint would say. Well, that's about all we're going to get. I need a better camera. Well, at least you can see the straights in the car coming down a little better. That's better. That's a better view. I mean, do you guys like that? Is that all right? Will that work? Well, all right. Let's just do this here. I'm going to bring you guys up on here so that I can see the comments. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, probably some feedback there. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's give this truck a little workout here. You'll notice I didn't even clean the tires or anything. It just goes. Look how it corners. It's ridiculous. Like Marty and I were talking today, like you say. Amazing what a little body coat does. It's a runner. Hell of a truck. Yeah, see, there you go, Tad. I know you can do it that way. That's why I said I don't know how the hell you did it, because the older mounts are pretty small. I don't know how you drove that out without breaking it, but kudos to you for doing it. There you go. Yeah, it does. Auto enthusiast totally does. Jerry, this is 927 gears. You know, it's just a straight, just standard inline, what we always use. But yeah, it's a 927. So yeah, so there's that. So just to give you a contrast here, I'll run my truck that's going. This is the truck that's going to the race. So you'll see it. It runs damn good too. It could stand to have a little bit more body flow though. I might have to work on it a little. Woo-hoo. She runs good though. But I still like that we've improved it. I always want to improve stuff, you know. If I see something or if somebody points out something, I want to I want to try to make it better, you know. I might have to put new tires on this before it goes from George. I have put a million laps on this cat. So yeah. Yes, Tad, that's a good thing. You step the bits up. I do that even putting the old mounts, the insert in. It takes me two different drill bits to do that because I don't just go for it. I do it like almost like a pilot and then up to the next one. But yeah, you know, where's the? Oh, okay. Oh no, that one doesn't have any guts in it. Well, I mean it does. It doesn't have any damn tires on it, so I can't run the other one, the Chevy. But all of them, I still, you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the old way. It works. I had no intention of retrofitting the ones that already work. You know. Are we missing an insert? Yep, sure the heck are. Where the hell did the insert go? I hate that when the inserts come out. What's happening, Mark? Now I gotta go on a hunt for a damn insert. Yes, Michael. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Indeed. That's why I said I have no intention of retrofitting these things. They're all going to stay the same. They work just the way they are. Especially this little bastard. That thing, that thing screams, and it's an inline. I think I have the 25K motor in it, though, to be quite honest. Yeah, this is the 25K. You can see how much faster it is. It needs a little. Oh, the braids are filthy. This thing's a rocket ship. I mean, see, you can't tell me it don't run good. I can't wait to go. You guys' trucks in here. Yeah, it is definitely big block. It is a big block. Oh, that's awesome, Mark. That's great. That's I like hearing. That's good. That is fantastic. Man, that's a lot of kits, man. Yeah, it's got a camera. Yeah, it's a camera. Oh, mercy me. You know, this is my quick and easy way of cleaning the tires. Woohoo! Straight off the track. Yeah, see, that one's the 22.5. And it's just, you could tell as soon as you go, it doesn't have the same oomph as the 25. I could probably send any one of these, in for the race. They would all work. They all work just fine. It's hard to pick. I just think that my Ford has a little advantage over the rest of them for whatever reason. Sometimes that happens, right? Even though they're all the same. And this is the one that started it all. Well, shit. The Haas truck is the one that started this whole thing. Harry found this. Well, it looked a lot different than this when Harry found it, but he found the Haas truck online and he was like, "Man, we got to do these old vintage trucks." So I did my thing to it and turned it into this, and yeah. So now and then the Ford came along, and it's funny. I saw somebody made a comment here on my one of the Facebook pages about my Ford not liking it. Well, why is Ford got Chevy wheel openings? It was like, well, he's not wrong because they are. I took the wheel openings from the Chevy and put them on the Ford so that they would match because I never had any intention of doing anything with those two trucks, and I wanted them to be matched. So, but I spent all day yesterday and I put the Ford truck back to stock, so there will now be two choices of body for the Ford: the opened up wheel wells like the Chevy or stock wheel wells. So, just so you guys know that. So if anybody wants to stock her, because I haven't opened up the wheel openings on any of these other trucks. I've left them stock pretty much. Now, you all know that none of these trucks are scaled. I've got them all scaled to about the same size, so they're all pretty well matched. Hey, Dewan. Oh man, Dewan. You know what? Uh, I didn't want you to think I forgot about you. Your Revell sign is sitting right here. I don't know if you could see. I don't know if you can see it on the camera there. It is here and it is printed. I just need to get it in the mail to you. I've just been so damn busy. I haven't had time to get to the post office. So I'm going to get that out to you ASAP. But I did not forget about you, Mister. I didn't. So George, is at work, of course. He's in bed right now, I'm sure of it. But um, he works through tomorrow, Sunday off, maybe one or day, maybe Monday or something. He and I will we should do a live stream together and bring out show all the new stuff that's coming. I don't want to do it tonight. I mean, I'm touching on it already, but got some different bodies. Like I said, there's going to be an alternate body for the Ford for the F100. Um, got a couple more trucks coming out, but so that way he and I can do it together and show you guys
because I don't know what he's printed. He might have printed a bunch of. I've been trying to print them as I go. I ran out of damn resin today, so I can't print anything until a couple days when I get some more. Gotta get some more ordered. So yeah, well, yeah, no, thanks, Dewan. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, Jerry, they're yeah, like standoff scale, kind of. I mean, they're they are good representations of the truck. I've just fudged a little on the width and the length, and stuff. So I could, again, make them all very, very close. Like if you line these all up, I don't know if you guys can even see where how much. Okay, yeah, right here on this track. You will, we got. If you line these all up, they are damn near identical. I mean, they are just about identical as far as wheelbase, width, and yeah. You know what? Dewan, Auto Enthusiast is right. Your dad's truck was newer than this one. This is a 61. Your dad's was probably I'm not sure, 64 or 5 maybe. And the front of it's very different. So, but there's one of those coming. So I will make damn sure that you eventually have a replicate of your father's truck. So yeah, we're gonna make that happen. Oh yeah, Jerry, don't confuse that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. These are mine. I created them. I don't give a shit anybody likes them or not. I like them, and they weren't meant to appease anyone. They're not. Yeah, they're for fun, and they are fun indeed. So yeah, you're right, Chad. They have totally taken over, and I'm ecstatic for that. So yeah, don't. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna keep making them. And George and I talked the other day, and he's of the same mind. It's like, man, dude, these things are just blown up, and we want to keep going with it. I'm just gonna keep bringing them out. I mean, like I said, there's quite a few of them that I still have in my brain that I want to get out, and they're coming. So right, Marty? Yeah, you were telling me that Marty was telling me today his truck that thing flat flies. Just got to dial it in as far as handling on the corners. But yes, they are. They are. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they go the way they do. I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, I designed them, but there's nothing magical. But they just run, man, and they're fun. I couldn't tell you last time I put a store-bought slot car on this track and ran it. I've just been running these things. That thing sounds like it's got a square tire on it. It's because it does. You know what, Tad? Don't get me started. We've already talked. I was talking to Michael about this very thing. I loved mini trucks. I sent Michael the picture. I had a 71, 72, 72 Datsun 620 pickup that was just, and I loved it. And so, yeah, I totally like the small trucks. And our families have more S10s than you can shake a dead cat at. So, um, yeah, I think we're going to do a smaller series eventually. I'm going to do Datsuns, S10s, Rangers. Be cool if I could find Courier, Mazda. Yeah, I see that in the future. Hey, Gene. Yeah, go for it, man. Get that thing put together. Nice to see you, Gene. Yeah, hairpins are. You know what, Marty? I know you have it on there for a reason because obviously the big races have a hairpin usually on them, and you need to practice. I totally get that, but I made the mistake when I had my routed track. I put a hairpin, and I hated it, and so it totally puts a pinch in the racing for me. You're hauling ass and all. You got to slow down for this damn hairpin, and then get back going again. Yeah, I will never have another hairpin as long as I live. Maybe Jerry, maybe it's because it's maybe it's more concentrated because it's right here in the middle. It's not spread out like a car. The weight is concentrated right there. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Yeah, Jerry, every truck I've ever owned has been lowered. I'm a lowered car guy. You're right, Michael, and we just might. You know what, Tad Subaru Brat? That's not out of the. It's not out of the question. Right now, we're sticking to the American vintage iron. That's just where we're at right now. So when the mood strikes me, I'll start on something else. But right now, this is the mood, and I don't see it changing for a while. I actually liked the Subaru Brats back in the 80s. They were actually a pretty cool little truck with the seats in the back with the little handles on them. The C10, this is still, I think that's my favorite as far as looks. That little bugger goes, as Harry says, hauls the mail. And I only have my jack at 10 volts. Can you imagine if I did 12? Yeah. Uh, you mean like this, Michael? I'm not sure if this is going to run. Yeah, the tire's dragging. Ooh. There's your there's your Volkswagen Caddy, Michael. I think I just knocked the yes, I did. I didn't glue the bushings in and one bushing just fell out. No, I didn't. That was a damn pod screw. How'd that happen? Yep, you guys know me. I like my VWs. Come on, Michael. You didn't think I had a stinking rabbit truck after all the stuff I've done? Hey, what happened? What's going on? Oh, it's so stuck. It won't go. You know what I think is really cool about it is where else do you have that? Where else can you go and have 8 different vintage trucks to stick on your slot car check? Nowhere. I tell you what, the he who should not be named Skid Electric, they'll never have anything like this. Yeah, right, Michael? Yeah, yeah. It's a tiny. It's definitely tiny. Yep, old Ford Courier. I love the Ford Courier, Tad. Chevy Love as well. That's another one, Michael. Yep, the Chevy Love. Gotta love the Chevy Love. Man, I'm running out of them to play with now. Oh no, I got the new one. This one just the paint's not done on this one yet, like I said. So the Love, that's it was the Chevy Love, Tad. Yep, this thing's a ripper, man. Woo-hoo. Saved it. Oh God, the Isuzu Pup. Remember that one? They did, Michael. It was actually a Mitsubishi. Those were Mitsubishi trucks, the ones Dodge had. Yeah, remember when they had the Toyota? It was called the Hilux. I had a Toyota. Yeah, actually a damn good truck. Put 300,000 miles on that thing, but they had still the original spark plugs in it. Woo! Didn't save that one, did I? Dun, 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 dun. So, anyways, guys, there you go. Oh, bring you over here. Dun, dun. Mm. How do I get me back up here? There you go. And kill this one off. There we go. So, anyways, there you go, guys. Right? So, um, so again, lots of new stuff coming. Lots of revamped. I'm gonna go through the whole line of stuff we have and upgrade it to this. So, yeah, you're right, Michael. Everybody did have a mini truck. Everybody. Hell, I learned to drive in a mini truck. It's 71 Datsun my uncle had. Yeah, it was the first manual car I ever drove. I've never had a Ford Ranger. I painted about a million of them when I was working in the body shop. Oh, the Colorado's a good truck, Tad. Yeah. So there you go, fellers. We're just about time there. But that's the state of the union at 3A3D right now. We're upgrading some stuff, bringing out some new stuff. We do have some ideas for some other things. Um, Maybe a few little scenery items. If anybody saw Tad's post on Instagram, yep, yep, we got a few little scenery items that I've been working on. D50, that's it, Brad. There you go. That was the Dodge version of the Mitsubishi truck. That's it. That's right. It was a good little truck, though. Great little truck. So, so anyway, fellers, there you go. There's Friday night. There's the news for the week from me. And hey, Auto Enthusiast, I did the hot rod thing too. I've done just about all of it. So it's all fun. It's all cars, right? There you go, Gene. See, I think everybody should learn to drive in a manual transmission car. Teaching my son to drive manual. So, alrighty, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Go hang out. Hope you guys had a good week. Hope you have a great weekend. Um, like I said, I'll talk to George when he gets off of work. We'll see about doing a little group grope, and show you guys all the new shit and take a bunch of questions and do things like that. So,
This is just a little taste, but I wanted to get this out there and show you guys what's coming. This is the biggie right here. And yeah. So anyways, that's that. That's Friday Night Live. And you guys have a hell of a weekend. I'll see you all later. Stay safe. Have fun.